going to go over what's basically your job as a climber, right? When you approach the rope, you're going to want to tie in. That's the first part of your safety feature here, right? So this 8 is going to be it's going to be in the rope when you guys approach it. We can teach you how to tie it, but it's not really necessary today. So you're going to take this end of the rope. It's called the sharp end, and the analogy I use is that it's your race car, okay? So you take your race car and you put it through the big orange loop in your harness that says tie in here. And for you guys, you have 2 hard points, just like Greg and I. So you have 2 loops that you're going to want to put it through, and we'll double check when you come up here. So take your race car, you're going to lay it on the track closest to your harness, and you can just follow it through. And you just trace it or race it all the way around the racetrack. And then pull it through. Here's a good example of what not to do. So, I tie my figure 8 knot, right? You can see how it's back-to-back 8s. So when you finish your knot, you can count the strands. It's kind of part of the system check. You make sure that you tied it right. So start with the 2 close to your harness. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Now, you're going to want at least a fist of tail here, which I obviously don't have, so I'm going to have to retie it. Okay? And the reason being you want at least a fist of tail here is because this is a self-tightening knot. So as you guys climb, and the more pressure that goes into the knot, it's just getting tighter and tighter and tighter, which is also why we use it. And it's a very standardized knot, and people use it everywhere for climbing. I'm going to have to retie this and give myself a little bit more stuff.